Hey guys, welcome to Zeus Play. Why around my neck? Because we're going to talk about this microphone today. So if you're into vlogging or a hobby that requires you to record something and you need sound and you're trying to up your game when it comes to sound, this might be a decent option for a best budget way to up your sound without breaking your bank, or the bank, as it were. This is the Boya BY-M1 lavalier microphone. As you can see, it's wired. It has a main microphone head sticking right here. It has a power module right here to control the power, and then a lot of cable. But let me tell you why I've picked this microphone as a great entry point, especially if you're just starting out blogging, vlogging, or you want to, again, not spend too much on microphones, because they can get very complicated the more you dive into that world. The BY-M1 is an omnidirectional condenser microphone. This pretty much means that it can take sound evenly from any direction without you having to point it at the source. It has a 6-meter cable. If you go from here all the way to the other end, that's 6 meters. That's about 20 feet of cable, and that's really long. Especially, it'd be hard pressed to find a situation where you can't stretch it that far, unless you were recording a car chase scene. Well, even then, the camera would be in the car or in the car behind. Yeah, and it's wired, so forget chasing. The car chase scene is not going to work out. But it's pretty long, and it'll work in most normal practical situations. You just have to get creative at where you hide the power module and the wire. Under normal circumstances, if I wasn't showing it off, this would be running inside my shirt and down under a table or somewhere. And wherever the screen is cutting off right now, you probably wouldn't find it, again, depending on how you use it. So it does work. The jack is a 3.5mm 4-pole gold plug, which can plug into most mobile devices. And it also includes in the pouch a 1/4-inch adapter, so it can be plugged into more professional equipment. The mic itself, it weighs about 2.5 grams and comes with a foam windscreen and a lapel clip, so you can just hang it onto your clothes. There's about 1 meter of cable between the microphone and the power module, right? So that you can play around with where you hide this, and the power module also comes with a clip. Now on the power module itself, there's a switch for camera and smartphone. In smartphone mode, it's off. It's considered to be off. But in camera mode, then it's running power because the camera requires some form of power, phantom power, whatever. But in smartphone mode, it doesn't need any power coming from the module. And if you're wondering where the power comes from, this module in here, if I can just, no, I can't twist it open, yeah. In here holds the LR44 battery that powers this unit up. And from then on out, from there to the tip of the other end, that's another 5 meters of cable. Keep in mind the power module is 18 grams, so it is a little bit weighty. So and that's why it comes with a clip, so you can hang it onto your pocket or somewhere convenient so you don't know it's there. So the whole shebang all comes in a box. If you want to see what comes in a box, you can check out the unboxing video here. But they give you this faux leather casing that is conveniently branded Boya that lets you just kind of stuff everything in there so you can manage all that wire when you're moving around. And that's where I keep my 1/4-inch adapter, so I don't lose it. So how does it sound? Well, not bad, especially if you're recording in areas where you can't control the sound. If you live where I live, where in most countries where everyone's building stuff around you or cars are constantly whizzing by and you don't have a lot of money to spend on soundproofing a room or a studio, this can help dull down some of that sound that is further away, like in this clip here. Okay, so I've switched the source to the microphone and it's even louder now. There's an ambulance going across, cars driving by, and more people are talking in the background. But this, I think, should sound much better, and I'm not even trying to project my voice like I did the first time. Let me know what you think. And that's it. So is it all good? No, there are a few quirks, in my opinion, anyway. One major quirk is on the power module, there is no indicator for power. The LR44 battery goes in there. I know when I've switched it on, but I don't know how much power I have left, for example. I don't know when it's gonna die, so it could not work in the middle of a session. So you just have to keep guessing, and that'll really hurt if you've done a really long session and you realize your sound is bad and you have to go buy another battery and put it in there. So you gotta be careful with that one. That's one major flaw, I think, in this system. The second major flaw, in my opinion, it's not a major flaw. The second quirk, it's wired. It is wired at the end of the day, it's not wireless. So you have to, again, creatively figure out how to hide these wires. Speaking of the wire, I think the cable in itself is a tiny bit flimsy, in my opinion. So if you put it at a hard edge or something steps on it, you're probably gonna get this slashed if you're not careful. So I would be careful what you put on it or where you put the cable. And that's it. Those are my 3 main quirks, if I had to nitpick at all. Other than that, for the price point though, I think it gives decent sound quality. It's easy to use. Anyone can use it, whether you're shooting on a DSLR or on a cell phone. This will do the job pretty easily. And there's really nothing to worry about in terms of professional placement and all that. What you get is what you get. And it's decent sound, like I said before. So it's a quick video. For those of you who don't want to get into vlogging, you might want to check this out. If I can find out, I'll put a link in the description below. See where you can check it out. They probably sell it over at Jumia, some crazy guy called OK Japan, I think, and some websites. I'll throw some links below. Let me know what you think. If you've had this before, let me hear some feedback. If you have a better, cheaper option, maybe drop it in the link below and we can discuss it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification icon. Keep washing those hands. Take care.